Right, good day everyone. So today we are going to discuss lesson 3 of our subject, Entrep Marketing Management. So it is entitled Rethinking Competition, Collaborating for Sustainability. Okay, so let's proceed. First with definition of terms. Okay, when we say competition, of course it is an activity striving to gain or win something by defeating or establishing superiority over others. Okay? So when we say collaboration, the process of two or more entities working together to achieve a common goal. Co-opetition, no? So this is yung familiar nowadays, no? Strategic alliance where companies cooperate in some areas while competing in others. When we say sustainability, it is the business strategies and operation that meet present needs without compromising the ability of future generation to meet theirs. When we say economies of scale, the cost advantage that arise with increased output of product. Okay, and last yung value proposition. When we say value proposition, the promise of value to delivered and to believe from the customer that value will be experienced. Let's proceed with the topic. Okay. So first topic is the shift toward collaborative competition. So nowadays, companies are not solely competing with others. They have this collaboration with their own competitor, no? Yung tinatawag nating co-opetition, no? So it refers to a balance between competition and collaboration among companies within the same industry. Okay? So these companies work together to create value but still compete in a certain areas. No? So here are the example of competition. So the Samsung and Apple, no? So they are competitors, but as they collaborate, no? Samsung supplies OLED screens for iPhones, no? Despite of competing, no, sa pagdating sa smartphone sa market, no? So, tulad ng ng mga vloggers, no? In order for them to reach yung mga followers, mas maraming followers, to reach more views, they collab with other influencer, no? Na ibig sabihin, if they collab, yung mga followers ng influencer na yon, they will also um, watch yung mga videos na ginagawa nung kinolab niyang influencers. So, yan yung competition na tinatawag, no? So, another example is yung Google and Mozilla. Okay? So, yung Google funds Mozilla Firefox despite operating its own Chrome browser. No? So, ayan, magkalaban sila, competitor sila pagdating sa search engine, but yung Google, pinafund niya, yung Chrome browser ng Mozilla. Okay? So, next topic is the dynamics of competition and collaboration. Okay? So, we have 5 Ds or drivers of collaborative trends na tinatawag. So, when we say collaboration between competitors is influenced by 5 major drivers. First is technology. Okay? So, usually technology, tulad nga nung kanina, no, yung sa Google. Um, since kalaban nila yung Mozilla, pero pinafund nila yung Google Chrome, no? Na allow nilang um, yung makipag-collaborate with their competitors. So, when you say technology, ito yung advancement, force, industry to collaborate for interoperability and standardization. Okay? So, may mga ganyang companies, no? They provide technologies sa mga competitors nila. Pero binabayaran naman sila doon, no? Number 2, political or legal factors, no? So, regulation demands compliance. Now, leading firms to align efforts. Okay? So, another drivers is yung social o cultural shift. Ha? Customer preference evolve. Babago-bago yan. Kung ano yung preference nila ngayon 2025, after 10 years, mababago yan. So, yung companies, they require to co-create solutions. No? So, they need to collaborate with the different cultures para malaman nila yung mga needs ng isang target market. Next is economic consideration. Kasi economic consideration, high infrastructure costs encourage shares investment. Okay? So these are the another driver of collaborative trends. No? Kapag malaki yung infrastructure costs, no? So they need investors na makipag-collaborate with them, help them financially to complete yung infrastructure. Last is market conditions. So this is intense market competition pushes companies to find areas of mutual benefit. Yan. So here are the drivers for collaborative trends. Through this, 5Ds, no, nagkakaroon ng collaboration between companies. Okay? So let's proceed with the next topic. Under the dynamics of competition and collaboration, we have 4Cs. Kanina, 5Ds. So, itong 4Cs, competitive factors influencing business strategies. Okay? So, first C is change. Okay. External disruptions. Tulad ngayon, no? Ito na yung uso ngayon. AI, digital transformation, force companies to adapt quickly, no? Sa AI. So, because of change, nagkakaroon ng collaboration and competition. So, katulad yung, um, mga Canva, no? They use AI to enhance yung mga features na pinaprovide nila sa customers. Next is competitor action. No? Yung rivals set new benchmark that drive industry-wide response. So, this is another C. No? Another C is customer expectation. So, ito ang customer expectation, demand for quality, sustainability, and convenience shape corporate strategy. So, because of customer expectation, nagkakaroon din ng collaboration and competition. Ito yung last, company strategy. Firms need to position themselves dynamically to maintain relevance. Okay? So, here are the forces and competitive factors influencing business strategy. Okay. Third topic is how collaboration enhance sustainability. Okay. So, sustainable business practice through competition. So, companies co-develop eco-friendly solutions while competing in brand and customer loyalty. Kasi nowadays, customer are more on being sustainable, no? How this product helps the environment and to produce customer loyalty. Okay? So, sustainability collaborations. We have, ito yung mga examples, no? We have Tesla, open patents. So, and encourage other automakers to innovate in EV technology. So, ayan, no? Encourage yung iba. Kaya ngayon, marami na rin mga automotive industries na gumagawa ng mga electronic e-bike, mga ganyan, e-car, ano? Kasi they are encouraged sa Tesla open patents para at least maging sustainable, maka-help na ma, pre, ma, makaproduce ng magandang emission. So, Unilever and Nestle. So, this is one of the example ng collaboration. So, joint initiative to reduce plastic waste while competing in FMCG markets. So, magkalaban sila pero pagdating sa mga plastic waste nila, they collab. No? So, airline alliances, katulad ng Star Alliance, One World Sky Team, no? They compete on routes but share resources to lower emission and cost. Yan. Tulungan sila pagdating sa kanilang lower emission and cost. Pero magkalaban sila. Okay? So, we have benefits of industry collaboration for sustainability. Ano ba yung mga benefits? Una-una, of course, resource optimization. Kapag ikaw lang mag-isa, parehas naman kayo ng goal, which is reduce environmental impact, no? So why not collaborate the same, with the company with the same goal, no? Okay, so regulatory compliance. So companies collaborate to meet sustainability targets. And of course, another benefit is customer trust and brand loyalty. Kapag, sabi ko nga sa inyo, mga customer preference nowadays, in order for you to build yung brand mo, no, for them, they are more on, interested on the sustainability solution, no? How sustainable are your product, no? So, yan yung benefits. Okay? Proceed tayo with the fourth topic, advantages and disadvantages of competition and collaboration. So let's discuss first with the advantages of competition. It forced company to become better in business. No? So, sa competition, of course, kapag wala kang kalaban, nagiging petics lang yung company. No? Kapag nagkaroon ng kalaban, nagkakaroon ng excitement, no? To become better or to produce a quality product kasi alam mo meron kang kalaban sa market. Okay? More value o service. Okay? More option for customers. Hindi lang yung quality, no? Also, kapag may competition, nagkakaroon ng competition, na de-develop yung research and development na tinatawag R&D, wherein they produce more variant para may pamimilian pa yung customers. No? Access to new customer. Okay? Kapag may competition, yung ibang customer, no, try naman natin yung bago. May mga ganyan, di ba? And of course, learn from competitors' mistake. Minsan nakikita mo yung mga competitors, may pagkakamali sila. From that, matututo ka, iwasan mo yun. Okay? So, let's proceed with disadvantage naman ng competition is decreased market share. Ayan naman, kapag may kalaban ka naman, of course, napabawasan yung market shares mo. Imbis yung sa'yo bumili, sa kalaban mo bumibili. Okay? Shrink customer base. Yan, medyo lumiliit yung target location mo, target market mo. High cost to compete. Ayan, medyo ano lang, no, magastos, no, expensive lang kasi you need to innovate your product, you need to upgrade your product para hindi maging outdated. Yan. Kailangan gumastos talaga. Okay? Proceed naman tayo sa advantage ng collaboration naman. Okay? Collaboration, create to form resources. Okay? So, pag nagkakaroon ng collaboration, nakakapag-produce pa tayo ng more resources. No? It saves cost and avoids duplication. Nakakatipid pa tayo. Sharing resources to create a competitive advantage. Okay, nakakapag-share ka sa iba. Tulad ng mga examples natin kanina, no? Instead of doing it with their own, meron silang katulong to really pursue yung same goal, company goal nila. No? Accelerate and achievement of economies, scales, and scope. Okay? So, it also help the company kapag nag-collaboration, no? Nagkaroon ng collaborator, yung sustainability ng product mo. Okay? At yung last, yung provides chance of mutually reducing company costs. Okay? So, yan yung mga advantage kapag nakapag-collab. Now, let's proceed with disadvantage naman kapag nakapag-collab. Okay? Ang una-una is increase the likelihood of conflict. Okay? So, nagkakaroon naman sa conflict kasi kalaaban mo yun, di ba? Minsan, free riding activities and limited rationality. Okay? It requires serious and sustained effort. Loss of autonomy. Okay? Kasi nga, nakipag-collaborate ka, medyo di, di na, ano, hindi na specific yung product na yun na meron pang iba, no? Pamimilian. Future selling complication. Siya nagkakaroon ng complication pagdating sa selling. So, may mga advantage at disadvantage din kapag nakapag-collab. Okay? So, this is the last topic, yung future of competition. No? Emerging trends. So, we have challenges versus resources of advantages. Okay? Companies must assess whether their challenges outweigh, equal, or less than their resources of advantages. Kapag yung challenges is less than yung source of advantage, no? Ang gagawin ng company is exploit excess advantage externally. Now, kapag equal naman yung challenges, tsaka yung source of advantage, no? Company should focus internally on existing strength. Kasi yung challenge, same lang naman din, no? Sa ano. Ito yung last. Kapag yung challenges is greater than source of advantage, meaning to say, companies should collaborate externally to overcome the disadvantage. That's why yung collaboration, no, with your competitors, depende pa rin on how you are going to assess yung challenges, tsaka yung mga sources of advantage. That's why hindi yan basta-basta nakikipag-collab lang, no? Pinag-aaralan yan. And tinitignan nila yung mga challenges tsaka yung mga advantages na makukuha nila kapag nakipag-collab sila. Okay? So, dapat na alam natin yung pros and cons. So, that's the end of our lesson number 3. Thank you for listening and see you next meeting.